intro on the way to a job interview, because if I don't start it now, I'll probably never start the intro and I'll never do the video. So if I figured if I do the intro now, I have to force myself to finish the video when I get home. So when we get home, we're going to pull the Jeep in the garage. We're going to sit down. Instead of driving around, we're going to sit down in front of it and talk. So that way, it's just a little bit of a different setting, and hopefully it'll be easier to do it that way. So I will see you guys in about an hour. Well, an hour for me, a quick jiffy for you guys. I apologize for that weird little clip ending right there. I was coming to a red light and there was a lady trying to pull out, so I had to stop and let her out in front of me. And recording while driving a stick shift vehicle is not an easy task. Well, we're gonna go to this interview. We're more than likely gonna have this job, so that's gonna help me with this Jeep build. But when I get back to the house, like I said, we're gonna pull the Jeep into the garage. We're gonna sit down in front of it, and we're gonna go over some of the stuff, or the last few things that are on my list for this build. So I'll see you guys in a little. Back at the house, and I just set the garage up for this video. I had to move some stuff around. I pulled the Jeep in, and I pulled these tires out, and I'm propping the GoPro on the set of tires. I'm going to be sitting in that chair, and we're going to be talking about the future build plan for the Jeep. And I have the GoPro connected to my phone to make sure that the GoPro is pointed at my face and the lighting's good. So we're gonna go set this up. We're gonna see how this works out. Alright, so as you can see, we got the Jeep behind me. I hope I'm talking loud enough. And if not, my neighbor's gonna think I'm fucking crazy or some shit. But thing number one on my list, once I get this new job and start getting paychecks in again, is, as you can see, I already have a bumper. But you can tell there's no winch plate for it, and I can't mount a winch on this unless I would mount my own winch bracket, and then after that I'd have to get more brackets that tie in to the unibody of the Jeep, so when I'm winching myself out, winching other people out, it's more sturdy in there and it doesn't rip the front end of the Jeep off. But if you're wondering, this bumper is from a place about an hour and a half away from me called Affordable Off-Road. They actually have a website also, but that's where I got this bumper from, and I plan on getting their winch bumper because it's only $330, and that comes with those extra brackets, and it comes with the winch mount. I'll actually find a picture of it and insert it into this video. But I'm going to be going with their bumper again because it's cheap. I like them. They're fairly close. But yeah, that's the bumper I'm going to go with. I'm going to get another front bumper for this. So that means this one's going to be for sale. So if you're in the market for a used bumper that's fairly cheap, I'll be selling this one. I painted it myself. The D-rings do not come with it. Those are mine. Alright, so following the winch bumper, something's got to go on that bumper, and that's going to be a winch. I'm either going to go with the 9,000 pound one or 12,000 pound one, whichever one's better for the money. I'll probably end up going with the 12,000 pound one from Harbor Freight, because my dad had one on his CJ7, and that thing worked magnificent, even though we only used it like 3 or 4 times, once or twice, to pull his Jeep out of holes or hills, and then a couple times pull people out of ditches in the snow, which is a big reason I want to get the winch bumper, because it's going to make for great content when we're pulling people out. I'd rather not put all the stress on my clutch on my Jeep to yank them out and it'd be cool just to tie something up to a winch and pull people out. It's probably the most use the winch will ever get, considering I don't go off-road that often, and when I do, I don't go heavy off-road, but I would like to start going to AOA or Rush Creek. But yeah, I'm going to go either with a 9,000 pound winch or a 12,000 pound winch, whatever one I find, and whichever is good for the money. And getting a winch bumper, which also, I just thought about it, if I can find a used winch bumper that can tie into the unibody very strong, and it keeps the Jeep sturdy and it keeps the bumper sturdy, I would rather go with a lower priced used bumper and get that. 2 more things to cross off this list all in one shot. Like I just said about 2-3 minutes ago, I wouldn't have to use the winch that often to get myself pulled out because I don't do heavy wheeling. But I would like to, like I said, I'd like to get into it more. So next on the list for the build for this Jeep is front and rear locker, or just one. I'm thinking because I have the Chrysler 8 1/4 rear, I might just go with I think it's Dana 30 in the front of this. I think I'll just go with the front locker for a little bit, and if that doesn't work as well, I'll probably either weld the rear or put a locker in the rear. But next to lockers, I'd also would like to get either long arms or adjustable control arms. I have to research what the adjustable control arms would look like flexing wise and ride quality wise, because just with 2 aftermarket lower control arms, this thing doesn't flex that well in the front. It leaves the rear wheels hanging, and the front just doesn't have any flex to it at all. So I'm gonna either get long arms, which a whole long arm kit runs $700-800 from Rough Country brand new, or I'll find a set of adjustable control arms, but I'll have to do the research, like money and flex and ride quality, so I'll be looking into that also. And as of now, the last thing I really want to do to this Jeep is, like I said earlier, it sags in the back. I'm hoping the winch and winch bumper brings the front of the Jeep down more. But if it doesn't even it out as much as I'd like, I'm either going to get 3-inch leaf springs and use the shackles that are on this, because the Rough Country lift came with the 2-inch rear shackle, so I'll just go with, oh my god, I'm blanking. I'll just go with full 3-inch leaf springs, like brand new, and the shackles, or I'll either get an inch and a half lift block for the back, or I'll just get stock shackles and 4.5 full leaf springs for the back. But I'll leave that to decide for myself when that time comes. We'll see how the Jeep's looking and stuff, see how it's flexing, and we will go from there. That's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. That's just a quick rundown on the Jeep. That's the build list, our future plans for the Jeep that I'm going to be doing. But that's going to end this video, and I'm actually going to start a second video because I don't know how much time I'm going to have in the upcoming weeks with starting a new job and stuff. So I'm going to be doing a lot of my videos in one day and just throwing them out over the week. Before I drop that. But I'm actually going to go start another video, new intro, another ending, and a completely different subject from this, but be looking out for that one. I'm going to try going on a upload schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which I uploaded Sunday, Monday this week. Today's Wednesday, so this video is going to go out, and then I'm going to schedule the next video for Friday, so be looking out for that next video on Friday. If you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe for more content, because I'll be putting it out as often as I can, and you're not going to want to miss what's coming up with the Jeep and my future plans of cars. I'll talk to you guys next time.